This is a tutorial on how to use the external tool feature in Canvas to utilize Google Slides and PowerPoints. It can actually be any Google document or any OneDrive document. If you want students to have their own individual copy and you give them a template or you give them a PowerPoint that they need to fill in sections of it, you can do that in Canvas where they each get their own individual copy. And then they just submit it to you once they have it all filled out. So I'm going to show you how to do that in Canvas. So first, what you're going to do is you're going to go to assignments, and then you're just going to create a new assignment. Okay, so once you have your assignment named, you can add in instructions if you want. But the important part, what you want to do is come down to submission type. But you are going to click external tool. Then you're going to click find. So let's say the first thing I want to add in is a Google slide that I want students to go in and fill in different sections in that Google slide. So I'm going to come down here to Google Docs Cloud Assignments and click on that. Then it says link resource from external tool. So what it's asking for here is basically what file do you want? It can be anything that you have saved in your Google Drive. So let's say I come and I want this one. And then I just click on that and then I click select. It'll pop up the one I selected and then you just click submit. I'm going to come down here to the bottom and you'll see how it's linked right there. And then you just click select. Then you come down here and I'm just going to save and publish it. And then I'm going to show you what it looks like in student view. Okay, so this is what it looks like in the student view when they click on that assignment. And then when they open it up, it basically opens up that Google slide or whatever Google document it is, and it opens it up and it saves a copy of it in the student's Google Drive. So they'll always have access to this slide or whatever it is that you give them within their Google Drive. So then they can come in here and they can add in their definitions or whatever it is that you want them to do. So I'm just going to put some words in put some letters in so that you can see this. So then when they're all done, they just click submit. Okay, so I'm going to show you what it looks like in SpeedGrader. So here's the teacher page again. So I'm just going to click on SpeedGrader. And then when I click on SpeedGrader, here's my student, and I can see what my student inputted on that document, in this case, the Google slide. So let me show you what it looks like if you do a PowerPoint. It's kind of the same thing. It doesn't have to be a PowerPoint. It can be a Word document. It can be anything that you have saved in your OneDrive. And this time I'm going to go, instead of going to Google Cloud document, I'm going to come down to Office 365 Cloud Assignment. Then I come here and it says, what resource do you want to link? So I'm going to go find a PowerPoint, but you could do a Word document. You could do anything in your OneDrive. Okay. And then I just click Attach File. And then I'm going to scroll down to the bottom and see that it's there and then click Select. And then I'm going to come down here and click Save, and then it'll just replace the other one that I did. Okay, so let me show you what it looks like on the student side. Okay, so students click on the assignment. This pops up. They click on that. And then it's going to open up this PowerPoint, and it's actually going to save a copy of it into their OneDrive. So then they can come in here and they can work on this PowerPoint, go in and add what they need to do. So let's say they need to add something here. And then when they're all done, they just click submit. And then it tells them what time they submitted it and so on. And then they can click finished, and that's it. Now they can resubmit too if they wanted to. So now I'm going to show you what it looks like in the teacher side. Okay, so now I'm going to go to SpeedGrader. Okay, so here's slide 5, and there's what I inserted as my answer on that slide. So that's how you can utilize both Google Doc Cloud Assignments and your Office 365 Cloud Assignments in Canvas.